This was always going to be something of an international swap shop, each country jockeying for advantage. But the tough exchanges between the world's two largest emitters have surprised, with the Americans demanding the Chinese make binding commitments to cutting carbon emissions.
The country whose emissions are going up dramatically, really dramatically, is China. And that's the reason that we can't have an agreement that doesn't have a real commitment by China.
The Chinese had some frank advice of their own, accusing the Americans of failing to meet previous commitments to help developing countries cut their greenhouse gases.
In this regard, what they need to do is some deep soul-searching.
Also soul-searching Indigenous Bolivians who performed a special ceremony in support of a proposal for a declaration of rights for Mother Earth. It's time for us to decide whether we want to continue our system of capitalism that destroys our Mother Earth, said spokesman Quispe Flores, or whether we should change the model of capitalism to defend life. But it's the rough trade in carbon politics that's drawn centre stage, far more vigorous and divisive than expected.
It has been a difficult start, but that's to be expected. What we're trying to do, the world has never done before. We've never brought rich and poor nations together in the way that we're trying to do, in the way we have to do if we are going to get the agreement that we need. So we've got a lot of work to do, but Australia and the Australian government is absolutely determined to do that work. And the reason is, it's absolutely in our national interest to get a global agreement to tackle climate change, one where we see all countries playing their fair share.
With world leaders gathering here next week, it's hoped the carbon buck will no longer be passed around. Most here believe all this is too big to fail, but so too are the divisions, and failure remains a possibility. Philip Williams, ABC News.